Hello, I'm Stewart Bloor, and on this video I'm canal carp fishing. I've just put one rod out, it's late evening now, I'm about to put the other out. I've just arrived. Let me show you my rig before I do. I'm fishing a 2-ounce lead, that's free running, although I'm quite tight to it. I've got a heavy hanger, so in effect, I'm fishing quite close in as well, of course. It's going to take itself when the hook itself, should I say, when the fish takes it. So I've got a 2-ounce lead and a bead and a swivel, and I'm fishing mono hook length, 10-pound hook length and main line, and then the business end, as it were, a boilie with a size 6 hook, knotless knot just above that. Quite a simple rig. The fish here aren't wised up, and so keep it simple at first. If I need to later, this is only the 4th time I've fished this particular stretch. I've had 1 carp out so far. If I need to start to dabble with more complicated rigs as time goes by, then I will do. But at the start, while I'm trying to suss the area out, I'm keeping it simple. Just got the brolly up in time as it started to rain. It's predicted, and it's actually predicted to be quite heavy as well, so could be in for a wet session. I don't know if the camcorder will pick it up, but there's a skylark way up overhead in the sky above me singing. I did try to capture it, but it's starting to rain, and of course all the raindrops were falling on the camera screen, so it made it impossible to capture it. But as I say, you might be able to hear it. I can certainly hear it here anyway, amongst all the other birds that are round and about. As you can hear, there's a right old storm coming through, some thunder and lightning as well, so I think I'm in for it tonight. I'm into a fish. I think it's a chub though, just going down to net it. Here it is, just a small one, as you can see. Its mouth is absolutely full of crushed seeds, so it's been feeding well. We'll look there, put it back and recast. As you can no doubt hear, the rain's coming down again. I've just had a fish on. It was a definite carp as well, but I had a hook pull. So in some ways you could say that's a disappointment, but in another way, because it's a new stretch that I'm fishing, and I'm finding out all about it and really trying to work out the fish density of this particular stretch. Now I know that there are carp in there. You could also say it's encouragement that I actually have a fish on. And I will be coming back a few times, so no doubt over the period of time I'll be able to get among some of these fish and not lose them anymore. I've been enjoying watching the badgers at dusk. That was great. Into darkness now, and I've just had my first run off a carp on the right hand rod. Fortunately it snapped the hook length, so I've made my first adjustment of the campaign as far as rigs are concerned. and I've replaced the mono with a braid, so hopefully that will eliminate any more problems on that front. I'm about to net a fish. Just a chub though. There it is, the chub that I've just caught, feeding well on boilies as well. Its throat was a massive orange mush. Let's put it back, you can see, decent enough fish, although I'm after carp. Now this is a carp. Sure I can hear it crash then. Hopefully I can net this. Yes! Brilliant. Really happy to catch that fish, particularly after I'd lost a couple of carp earlier in the week. This is my 4th session, and earlier, just into, well, late dusk, I was watching 3 badgers on the far bank. As I watched the badgers, a tawny owl flew over them. This is the 2nd time that's happened to me now, where an owl has flown over the badgers, but this time there were 3 around the set, and a tawny owl flew over them into the tree. I didn't do any recording on my 3rd session. This is my 4th on the 3rd session, but I fished up till 1 AM, and as I was packing away, an otter came through the swim. Now I know otters and anglers don't always go together well, but as a naturalist and a fisherman, I do understand both sides of the argument. But needless to say, that was the first time that I've seen an otter on the canal, so I was actually well pleased to see that, even if it doesn't always mean that the fishing benefits from it. Into another fish. I thought it was a carp. Actually a good chub. This will be my last one now, it's well after midnight. That certainly messed the swim up. There it is. I was convinced that was a carp. It fought really well. There it is. Quite a nice one for the canal. Let's get you back. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I'm back at home now in my office. I've had a haircut, well, more like a shave really. Check out my Angling Journal website. Various links on the homepage there, including a Facebook page, which is where you can connect with me. I've also got opportunities for people who have angling related businesses to get involved and sponsor the website. There's a good number of people visit it each month. For example, March this year we had 20,000 plus people visit the site during the month from various links that have been posted. For example, I post Twitter, Facebook, other people put links to articles and so on and so forth. So it's definitely worth getting involved. Contact me via the email that's appearing on the screen now, and I'll send you just some basic information. Very informal, easygoing, relaxed, just to take it from there. But definitely worthwhile to get involved if you have an angling related organisation or business.